Yo, it's the Headhunter Show 2026 -4. You know what I'm saying? Got my homie on here, Doughpey. Woo woo.
Whoop whoop.
Want to ask you a few questions tonight, alright, homie?
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, do you still hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Alright, I got you. Right. So, how old were you when you first started making music, bro?
Um, I've been writing my whole life. When it comes to like actually professionally recording, probably about 10 years ago. So I'd say I was about 21.
21. I
Yep,
got
yep.
you. So, what equipment were you using when you first started out?
On my very first album called A Life in the Attic, I just had a Radio Shack mic and a broken laptop. Um, and my friend played the guitar, so most of my instrumentals are just like acoustic guitar, and then rapping over acoustic guitar. And then I eventually got some beats. Um, and then from there I got myself a Rode microphone and started recording at home. And then I went to My Team Studios and I still record there. Been recording there for about 7 years now.
Alright. And I've got to ask you, Jay, where did you get the name Doughpey from?
Oh, hell yeah. So I used to date this black girl who used to like make fun of me for being white all the time. And I also have like big ass ears. Anyways, her and I were kicking it and we were watching Snow White and she was making fun of me, telling me that I look like the dwarf Dopey. Um and then she was like, "But you would spell it like dough, like Doughh, because you're so white." And so then we laughed, and she got up and she wrote it on my dresser, Doughpey. And I was like, "Wow, that's fucking perfect." And then so I wrote some bars around that, like I'm doper than a dough rope covered in meth coke and leftover crack smoke on your ex's death note, shit like that. And I was like, "This is pretty dope." And so I just kept rolling with it, and then yeah, that's
I
how
got you, bro.
it came to be.
So, who inspires you the most in this rap game?
I'm sorry, what?
Who inspires you the most in this rap game?
Ooh, if I'm being honest, I'm not inspired by most rappers. I guess if I was going to pinpoint it, I'd say like Aesop Rock, or maybe like Slug from Atmosphere, or just Atmosphere in general. Anybody who is rocking their shit like without a label, like 100% independent. Oh, another good one, Kung Fu Vampire. People who don't work for somebody else and are also at the same time maintaining the life that they want to live. Like that, those are the people I look up to.
Yeah, I got you. So, how long you been down with the clown?
Um, Shit. I'm young. Let's see. I want to say fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade. My grandpa bought a storage unit at auction, and it was filled with CDs, and so he like started listening to all these CDs, and one of the CDs in there was The Great Malenko, and so he listened to it, and then he pulled me into his room. He's like, "You got to check this out," and we listened to the full album, and we just like laughed our fucking asses off. And then like about a year later, my older sisters started dating this dude who's a juggalo, and he was bumping Hell's Pit a lot. And so then I started listening to that, and then I realized that it's the same band. And then from there, it was like on. So 2004 ish for me.
That's interesting. I think my first album I was listening to was Great Malenko as well.
Hell yeah, yeah, that seems to
God,
be the one. But yeah, I had no idea it was ICP when I first heard it. I thought they were called The Great Malenko. I thought it was just like a one-off comedy album. And then
I got
was
you.
pleasantly surprised to find that it's a whole ass thing.
So, you don't have to answer this question if you can't think of anybody, but who do you think is the best juggalo rapper?
Um, if we're going most talented, probably. Got to give it to Tech Nine. I would say Tech's a Juggalo, regardless of what people might think about that.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
if
like
we're
everybody who's been a juggalo, like at all, you know what I mean? Everybody who's ever been side to side Buffett records or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
counts. He does count.
Tech's definitely the most talented. Also, got to give it to Jamie Madrox. Um, but yeah, Yeah, those are definitely the top two, at least when it comes to like lyrics and flow.
So, what's one of your What's your favorite ICP songs?
My favorite ICP song is probably Cartoon Nightmares, but it also um no. Ain't Your Business is probably my favorite ICP song. Ah, man, it's so tough to pick.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, songs, but so it can be multiple,
Yeah.
like your
Yeah,
top
I mean
ones.
I really fucks with pretty much everything that they do. Um I do think that if I was going to show somebody ICP, this isn't personally my favorite song, but if I was going to show somebody what ICP is all about, I would show them House of Horrors. That song has everything that ICP is. Like Shaggy's all like off key and loud and making jokes, and Jay's like on point and rhyming and also making jokes, and like there's a whole karma thing built into it, and so I might have to give it to House of Horrors, but yeah.
I got you, bro. And who do you think is the most? No, sorry. What do you think is the number one underground hip hop song today?
Fuck.
This is the
That
second interview I've ever done. That was a bit of a hard question, to be fair. So,
Hell yeah. No, I mean that's a tough one. I'm My favorite jam for almost ever now is a song called Sunday Morning by No Name Gypsy. She's not super popular. She does have some like mainstream connections, but she's never really in the mainstream. Uh
just underground.
yeah, it's underground as fuck. Anybody listening, I 10 out of 10 recommend Sunday Mornings by No Name Gypsy.
And
Uh
the final, sorry, go on.
but also Day Turns Night by Aesop Rock.
Yeah,
That's also been my jam for like fucking 10 years now.
I got you. So, the last question, okay, final question. If you had to listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Fuck.
Only one album.
I'd probably go with like Zeppelin 3, Led Zeppelin 3.
Led
Uh
Zeppelin.
yeah, probably Zeppelin 3. That's probably my favorite album of all time.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm big into like LSD, psychedelics and stuff. So bands like Led Zeppelin like really have like a special place in my heart, and yeah, they're the shit. So they're number one.
yeah, I got you. Vaping over there. I got you.
Hell yeah.
I smoke cigarettes, mate, bro.
I used to smoke cigarettes and then I quit all forms of nicotine for about 8 years. And then my life got real tough, so I started vaping. Now I need to quit
So,
again. I'm
when
trying
you
to quit
said
before I
earlier,
go on
you said
tour, but
fourth grade when you first got an ICP, right? Fourth grade.
yeah, fourth grade.
So, how old are you in fourth grade? Because I'm from UK, mate. I don't know how.
9. You're about 10 years old,
Alright, I got
depending.
you.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has been the Headhunter Show with a special guest called Doughpey. I've got a few songs with him actually. Stab in Your Face and what was your one called again? Silent, no, not Silent Killer,
It's like,
Daytime Killer.
yeah, Daytime Killer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's on
like
all
that shit.
platforms, so people.
Hell yeah.
I got you. Much motherfucking bit of clown love, y'all.
Whoop
And
whoop.
and if you got anybody you want to shout out before I end this,
Shout out to My Team Studios. We're dropping a new cipher soon. Shout out to Necrotic. He's killing it all the time. Shout out to Razakel. I'm gonna be on tour with her soon. I might be in your hood, so hit me up. Get those tour dates. See if we could kick it. Um, but yeah, yeah.
alright, I got you. Alright, much motherfucking bit of clown love, y'all. Peace.
Peace.